for my little message. Okay, so the meeting is being recorded now. So welcome to another session of our winter warming series. My name is Courtney Handel, and again, the health coach and wellness practitioner here at the Waukesha Employee Health and Wellness Center. And today we are doing a self-love meditation as it is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all. Let's start though, like I said, by just doing a little bit of stretching and centering. So whether you want to stand up or sit down, we're just going to start with a couple of shoulder rolls back and really pulling that posture, sitting up straight, engaging that core. Beautiful, taking those nice deep breaths, and then maybe just tilting your head over to your left ear, bringing it back up to center, and then over to your right ear. Beautiful. And then one of my favorite muscle releasing exercises, we're going to put our hand on our shoulder here, and that same shoulder, lift it up to your ears. And then you can kind of go ahead and grab that muscle that's right back behind on the backside, your trapezoid muscle. As you're lifting up your shoulder, we're going to squeeze that muscle, kind of like you're squeezing out a sponge, right? So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go ahead and let it drop. Keep that hand there. We're going to raise it up again and squeeze it one more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Imagine that old water in that muscle sponge just draining right out, feeling fresh and renewed. And I don't know about you, but this shoulder feels a lot lower now just after doing that. I think it even looks a little bit lower. So let's go ahead and do the other side to even out. So again, raise that other shoulder, grab right back there. So you're grabbing that muscle that's right behind the back of that neck, well, really in your shoulder, your trapezoid muscle. So as we raise the shoulder, we're squeezing that muscle, squeezing out any tension, build up lactic acid, the stress, that dirty water, right? And then release. And then one more time, again, raise that shoulder up and squeeze that muscle, squeeze, 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 and release. Let that just, imagine that dirty water running right down. Beautiful. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and now that we've given our shoulders and our neck a little bit of love, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of love with our self-love meditation. And this is a script that I have taken and modified a little bit from Mindfulness Box. I will insert the actual script into the chat afterwards as well, in case if you want to print it off and read it on your own time. So go ahead and get yourself into a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down, or like I said, even if you wanted to take a walk. And let's begin to focus on the deep breath, slowing down. Again, this is going to be a self-love meditation full of self-love affirmations. And it is a practice and it can take time. And so don't beat yourself up or feel negative if it just feels really foreign to you or maybe even uncomfortable. It is common too for emotions to come up during the course of this meditation. But do your best to acknowledge them non-judgmentally, of course, and treat your emotions just like clouds that are passing by. You can notice them and just let them pass along. So like I said, go ahead and get settled. Make sure you're feeling comfortable, bringing our attention back to that breath, noticing how it feels as it goes in and out, just like waves on the lake shore. And taking a moment to notice how your entire body feels. Is there any place you're holding tension? Hopefully not your shoulders or neck anymore, but it could be. Also could be in your back or your jaw. Or maybe you're holding tension in your head, in your mental space. And that's important to acknowledge too. Imagine that as you breathe in that fresh oxygen, it can be delivered right to that place of tension. And as you exhale, that tension goes right out with that breath. If your mind starts to wander, it's okay at any point. Just bring it back to your breath and your feelings of warmth and self-love. And now we'll go into some of the self-love affirmations. So I will say a phrase and feel free to repeat in your own mind those words to yourself. Or imagine that you're looking in a mirror saying them to yourself. Rather than worry about what others think, I choose to live my life for me. In every way, I am already enough. I choose to cultivate positive thoughts about myself. I'm allowed to have needs and express them. I choose to be kind to myself. Rather than follow the expectations of others, I choose the path that's right for me. I can find love for who I used to be, who I am, and who I'm becoming. When I look back on past versions of myself, I feel warmth and gratitude. Taking time for self-care is not the same as being selfish. Sometimes I feel emotionally turbulent, and that's okay. I allow myself to feel all feelings. My own approval is worth more than the approval of others. When I look at my life, it's incredible how much I've grown. I walk through the world feeling loved by myself and by others. If I want to change, that's okay. But I don't have to. I don't have to change in order to love myself. I'm allowed to set boundaries and expect others to follow them. My voice deserves to be heard, and my feelings deserve to be shared. I am worthy of forgiveness, and I choose to forgive myself. I notice what feels like an obligation in my life, and I can release myself. I choose to associate with people who make me feel better, and allow those who don't to drift away. Although I've made mistakes, they don't define me. I have something of value to give to the world just by being me. And I want you to bring your attention again back to your heart. And just imagine with each flow of oxygen in, you can also deliver feelings of love and self-acceptance and warmth right to your heart. And reflect too, while you maybe have your eyes closed or feeling at ease, was there any of those affirmations that were particularly a struggle for you? And maybe take some time today to ponder on why that is, what that's about. Maybe journal about it or consider discussing at your next, any upcoming sessions you might have with a counselor. And take a moment too to think of what if those affirmations were really easy? You know, was there anything that felt empowering or brought a smile to your face? And And consider writing that down somewhere so you can see it more regularly. Take a moment too to notice, how are you feeling after those affirmations? How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your mental state? And take rest knowing that you can bring these feelings of self-love with you throughout the day. Wherever you need it, it's always inside. And let's end with just, again, focusing on a couple nice, slow, deep breaths. In through the nose, holding it for a second, and then exhaling out through the mouth. Maybe counting to 4 on the inhale, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And one last visualization for yourself. I want you to imagine that there are 2 of you. And imagine you can give yourself a hug. The 2 of you can hug. Or if it's more fitting, maybe just wrap your arms around yourself, embracing yourself in a hug. Tell yourself that you can give love right back to yourself. And when you're ready to draw this meditation to a close, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, flutter your eyes open. Next week, we will be doing a warming desk yoga practice. So come ready to move a little bit, get some, again, good stretching in, a little bit of mindfulness as well. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day.